first started driving, I was cross country. I was gone for 6 weeks at a time. My first year driving, I missed Thanksgiving, I missed Christmases. That's all in the past now. I don't worry about that stuff. I don't miss holidays or birthdays. So, but it's taken 10 years to get to a point where I've been able to have the experience to get a job where I can have the flexibility.
Well, it used to be hard because he would be gone till like 10 at night sometimes, like depending on what he had to do. And I used to worry a lot, I guess, in the bad weather. But I guess honestly, since he switched to PTI, it's been a lot easier. He starts earlier when the kids are sleeping and he's home in time to get them to bed with me and help with dinner, and so that's been really nice. I think when you get married to a truck driver, you kind of know going into it that life is going to be a little bit different sometimes, and we've never had a problem with it. So, I mean, we have a lot of kids, but it's always worked out one way or another. I guess I'm just used to the routine, like coffee, a lot of it every morning. We just have like a schedule and a routine we follow. So we work together the most we can when he's home. My kids they all have chores that they have to do and stuff, so that's kind of how we help keep the house together, and everybody helps everybody. That's what a family does.
A few times we actually got to go to work with him. I've gone like 2 or 3 times.
Our biggest obstacles that still never fail to happen is anytime we have a plan or something that we have to do, the loads get messed up and he's working later than normal, and it never fails. It is always whenever we have something coming up that we have to be at, he calls me like, I'm not going to be home in time. You have to be flexible. Things are going to change. It is frustrating. I know I've probably lost it on him a few times, even though he can't control where he is or what's happening. It can be really frustrating, but like I said, that's part of the field, that's part of the job, so you have to be willing to accept that, or I don't really know how else it would work.
It's not a normal 9-to-5 job. You don't get to go home, go to the bar with your friends, stuff like that. It's not as much time at home, so time at home counts. I like to get home, just relax for a little bit, unwind from long day sometimes. Obviously your mind's on the go all day. Relax, help out with the kids, help with dinner if I can, clean up, get the kids to bed, and hopefully have adult alone time, in the living room at night. That's about it. On the weekends, obviously, try to find something to do.
We're homebodies, so we like to cook out here. We enjoy having some of our friends over. We don't like plan that stuff too much. We just kind of take it as it comes, so. We don't really have a lot of family in the area that we turn to. We kind of like work together as a team, so we've never really had a ton of people that we would turn to when things are hard. We really just have each other. That's how it's always sort of been for us.
Every day there's something. I've had a lot of close calls. I've had the wind get pretty close and tipping the truck over. That was adjusting your speed, learning just doing what you learned and to prevent any accidents.
The fact that they've been caring with weather, because when you're married to a truck driver, they're on the road all the time and the weather is a huge thing. So it's nice that they actually take time and they're concerned. Like if it's too windy or the snow is too bad, they don't force him to plow through it and get the load there. Like they worry about him. So I guess that's like a huge reassurance that I've had since we've been here. So.
it's hard for anybody to really understand what we do unless they went for a ride along and sat in a truck for a day or even a week. Because most people that don't have nothing to do with trucks, they just look at it as we're sitting behind the steering wheel.
I would say the media portrays it as something that it isn't. A lot of the times the drivers are the ones that are being safe, and it's careless drivers of cars or whatever on the road that aren't paying attention. They can't see all sides of you, so they don't know where you are. It's a big truck. You know, back off a little bit. We all want our husbands and significant others to come home at the end of the night. So I'm proud of him because he works hard. He takes good care of our family, and he takes care of everything. I'm home with the kids all the time, and it's because of what he does that we're able to be home. And I don't have to put them in daycare and miss out on all the little moments of their life because of how hard he's working for us. So